It is M123 FM and the Newbury News on YouTube. Dan Hardenbrook, Jack Clifton here at the Little Bear West Arena. Second game of the weekend, the final home game of the season, as the Emeralds in the white and green take on Jeffers as we play in the shadows here in Manistique on this Saturday afternoon. Just underway, opening 30 seconds gone in this contest. Two teams met early in the season up in Houghton, skated to a tie in that contest. Nice play by Kobe Dietrich. Steele fires one in, a save and a cover-up.
Yeah, it'll really be interesting, Dan. 1-1 tie, like you said, but it was early in the season. I think our second or third possible game there. This team's come a long way. They played Escanaba tough last night. Let's see how much gas we got left in the tank and how far this team has come since.
Rolling puck into the zone. Johnny Nutkins will circle that around. Plays it forward. Ben Rahalli visiting with him after the game last night said he expects Jeffers to come in here, play a very physical game. That might not be great for the Emeralds because they went through a dogfight into overtime last night.
Yeah, on paper, these two teams match up really well. Same size and ability-wise. Big story here is how Alex is going to bounce back after last night. He played a heck of a game, but somebody's got to lose at the end of the day.
Yeah, and he just could do nothing on that game winner for Escanaba last night. Love the heart that we showed in the comeback as we got down early and battled back. Icing here, 15-19 to go, opening period. Senior day here at Little Bear West Arena. That ceremony will be in the second intermission. We'll be able to see that here on our Facebook feed. Good luck to the State Savings Bank team. You checked in on them early in their contest.
Yeah, just before puck drop here, they were 0-0 first intermission.
Must-win game for the 14U at the districts up in Negaunee. Steve Pugh, Andy Levine have the call. You also get that one on our M123 FM Facebook page or State Savings Bank 14U Hockey. Turnover here. Pushed out. Matty Rahalli gets bumped off the puck, but got it all the way in. Cameron Skeens. Skeens with Mackey and Nutkins in front. Gavin, that might have got the crossbar. Gavin had a goal last night. Sparked that comeback. The first goal and what turned from a 4-1 deficit into a 4-4 tie. All the way down. Edwards skates on the defense with Lescombe. Audie Hinkson with Carson Hinkson and Kobe Dietrich. The second group for the Emeralds today. Thought Kobe was going to go through the roof when he scored against the Eskimos last night. That one off the referee's skate. Audie will bring it out. Hinkson works right side. Dumps it in. Dietrich to give chase here. Shot. Carson Hinkson hits the skate and goes wide. Good control by the Emeralds here early on, Zach.
Yeah. Alex, his first real test there done on this end. Good job finding the puck. Kind of took a couple funny bounces there, but he's still able to find it.
Dietrich back to Westcombe as the Emeralds change up their forward lines. Too far for Walter, who will skate the third group with Jude Way and Chaz Ultima, who's been working his way up the rotation. John Nutkins hoping for a good start today, so he doesn't have to ride his first two lines so much after playing a lot down the stretch last night.
Yeah, that's going to be key. Establishing a lead. And then kind of lay back a little bit.
And behind, puck gets circle around. It'll be Burt. Moves it over to Boltima. Boltima behind Walter. Going to be an icing. Not like might have got a piece of it, but too hot to handle. And they'll come right down below us. For those that watched the feed last night, it's the same officiating crew for two teams that like to play physical. I think last night was kind of fueled more by emotion. I think it's officially a rivalry between the Emeralds and the Eskimos.
Yeah, like you said last night, Dan, it's going to be the game that everybody circles on the calendar from both communities. Well, all three over here, and Escanaba Gladstone community over there.
Shot, a quick glove save down on the far end. Whistle comes at 13:01 to go. Shots 3-1 in favor of the Emeralds. Oh, Mock was running. We'll throw some time on this down to 12:49.
Manistique's Swiss Army knife when they're running the clock today, man. Nick Osanek, he does it all over
This
here.
must be his playlist. Nick, back for the senior day festivities. Should just hop in with him and go to the Connie later. Draw here was won by Nutkins. Mackey has scored. Man, oh man, Dakota Mackey. 13:04 to go, and on the fourth shot of the game, it'll be Mackey. Adds another one. And I tell you what, Gavin Nutkins not a bad guy to be setting him up. Gavin keeps racking up the assists. Great job by Gav. Got the draw right to Dakota in the slot for a score.
You know, we've talked about this previously, and Mackey seems like he could score from everywhere, Dan. He's got the breakaway ability. He's got the stick handling ability. He's got the sniping ability.
Almost got one there. Sends it for Skeens in front, who almost shoveled one home. Emeralds lead up 1-0. We go split screen today. We'll pull up the computer and then the cell phone. Dual hockey action. With the 14U State Savings Bank in their UP tournament. 1-0 here. Manistique over Jeffers. The big early goal we were looking for. Back to Westcombe. Shot fired in. Glove saved there. By something you don't see a whole lot. A goaltender with a C on his chest.
Yeah. I believe he is an upperclassman, man.
It could be Ryla or Anderson.
I think it's Riley.
Yeah.
Hard to see from this far down. Eyes ain't quite what they used to be.
No. Bring out the binoculars.
31, I believe.
31. That is Ryla, who's in the net. He's the junior. Getting his chance. It was Anderson the first time around. Like you said, that tie game early in the season. Two totally different teams. Two totally different stretches. Jeffers has been playing solid hockey. Been a little bit up and down for the Emeralds, and a shot fired in on Noble. Circled around by Westcombe. Good pressure by the Jets.
You know, and not only more experience as the season goes on, but the coaches figuring out who they can put where and what works.
In front. Ultima couldn't quite get there. Pinkston battles for it. Backhand by Carson. Or Audie, rather, gets batted away. That one chipped out. Icing coming here. And we get a whistle with 11:20 to go. Shot 6-3. But the total that counts, 1-0. Mackey from Nutkins. A little under 2 minutes ago.
We're talking in the hotel after that first game against Jeffers. If my memory serves me correctly, we had a lot of scoring chances against them previously, and we just couldn't put the puck over. putting it off the chest of the goaltender a lot. So let's see if we can capitalize today on something.
Well, and that was the game of the fame, the Jeffers Alumni Association quote for the officiating tandem up there.
Yeah.
We like to take our penalties. That has probably been the only negative from the season I've seen so far. Is not just penalties, but we like 3 or 4 in a row.
Yeah, we can't string them together.
We like the full box.
I guess misery does love company sometimes.
Tipped around. They look for Audie. Back around. Johnny Nutkins will play it. Bodies everywhere. The human demolition derby in the corner. Nutkins, the only guy keeping his feet under him. In front for Jeffers. Big save. Off the board. Gavin will give chase. Spins his man off the puck. Time for a chase. Oh, big hit by Matty Rahali. Laying the boom down.
No penalty.
Surprised. I thought it was coming.
Yeah, I mean, it was a legal hit by all means, but it was.
You always worry when a guy's head hits the board.
It was one of those that looked worse than it really was.
This one moved over to Steen. Had it poked away. Nice play by Mackey to turn him back around. Him and Steens will chase to the corner. Nutkins will move to the middle. Gavin sets up at the far post. Dance by Steens. Tried to get it to Mackey. Taken away. Jeffers out of the zone. Good job getting back on the defense. Home fans are a little antsy. 9:05 to go. And a whistle. This one's going to get called down in the corner. Cross check. Who's going? Both were pushing and shoving. Doors opening.
I believe that.
Megan Burton's whipping it open. That's not a good sign for the home team. And Mackey's going on the cross check.
Not a guy you want spending a lot of time in the box.
No, he's been red hot. Underrated defensively, too, as a forward. Brings us our first Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill of the game.
See if we can't channel some inner Brody here.
This one. Rifles up, taken away. Audie with a chance shot. Went 5-hole, and the gap gets closed. With a great look, short-handed.
That's some of them I think we struggled with up at Tech. Some of them that, we'd like to get to go here eventually.
Got a whistle. Late change here for Jeffers, and they're going to shuffle everybody. Here, Ben Rahal yelling, said, we're supposed to have last change. Now they boot a guy out, bring a new one in. Burton tried to play up there.
I think what they had there, Dan, was Jeffers decided to change late. We had already got the ready for play.
Yeah, we had
so they had to bring all the old legs back out.
Had one of those last night with Escanaba. Tell you what, Audie Hanston is a dominant goal scorer in house hockey. Obviously a tough step up here. You might not have the numbers, but I love the way he played this season.
Yeah, he's not a big kid, but he's scrappy. He's not afraid to stick his nose in there.
Somebody's got a broken stick laying out in between the face-off circles.
Audie's definitely going to be one to watch for the next couple of years.
I think you look at the young core, obviously we'll celebrate the seniors today. But the young core, very bright with Audie and Carson, Gavin, Cameron's a senior, or a sophomore, Matty Rahali is a freshman, Carter Levine's going to be with this group next year.
Alex
only a sophomore. Good goalies coming up through the youth program.
Irv.
Yep. tell you what, we are setting goaltender for probably the next 6 years. Draw here to the right side offensive circle. It looks like it's Baltimore.
Jeffers trying to pull fast one. There they had 6.
Draw one by the Jets. They play in behind. There's 35 seconds left on Mackey's cross check. Back to Holly. First play. Off the boards. Rolls. Stays caught right on the net. Or right on the back wall, rather. Circled around by the Jets. Jeffers tries to gain the zone here. Another great play by Holly. Another big hit. Holy moly. Oh, number 6. Brent Heinonen, the senior. He got hammered.
Good news for him.
He's a senior and doesn't have to see it again.
Exactly.
Edwards trying to make a play. Puck jumped in. Penalty kill is expired. 1 for 1 there.
Well, Holly be around for a couple of years.
Yeah.
He will not.
Mackey steals it. Breaks in. Shot. Big save by Ryle. Mackey's going to make that probably 9 times out of 10. Came right out of the box and jumped the play.
I think Mackey's regretting going to the forehand there because he had Ryle on the move. If he could have brought it back across to the left, boy, that's a tap-in move.
Dietzman, McKever, say Brown up front with Burton and Nutkins on the defense. Jeffers is doing this late change thing. They're playing the chess match on the bench. They're cutting it mighty close.
We're supposed to have last change in our offensive line.
Referee says that's on you guys. They're arguing. I don't know why they can be mad.
They're the ones that didn't have enough guys on the ice.
Well, and I mean, referees stepping in to drop the puck, and they're sending guys on and on. Penalty coming here. We're going to get a trip.
Oh, that's terrible. We're going to call it charge.
On Johnny. John Nutkins just said, hey, man, you did that all last night, too. Oh, and he gets teed up.
So we're going to be
You knew you weren't going to get away with much argument today. After we had we had bench minor warnings for the players and the fans.
So we're going to have 5-on-3 here.
Both of them will serve the 2 minutes for Coach Nutkins. And it is. So they'll stay 5-on-4.
Oh, we're going 5-on-3 here.
Oh, no. Yep. They kicked Petrick off.
Yeah.
5-on-3 for 2 minutes. Shot fired wide.
I mean, I got to agree with Coach Nutkins. It was,
I think the minute he brought up last night, he was in trouble.
by the letter of the law, that was not a charge. However, I don't think the refs want to let it get to the level of last night. And
No, they lost all control last
nice save by Noble there. Got it with the butt of the stick.
night. Nice job by Westcombe. It actually kicked off Audie Hingston's skate, which helped because it slowed the puck coming out of the zone.
One of the positives we can take away from the 5-on-3 is this team's going to be electric if we can kill the 5-on-3.
Oh, yeah, it'll be a big boost. Matty Rahali working on the defense with Westcombe. Audie is up. He'll come off.
I don't know what Jeffers is doing here, man.
It's not your traditional power play setup. They're reaching a lot.
Well, that, and they had 3 guys. They're changing. And
Yeah.
play. I just don't understand it.
No. Some odd substitution off the side of the cage there.
And slow substitution.
Yep. Oh, referee gets it away the first time and the second time. Took one off the back and one off the calf. Jeffers gains the zone. Gavin Nutkins came on. Burton's on. Is that Masonic? 15, yep. Circled around. Shot there. Traffic in front. Noble save. Rebound wide. Poked away. Burton flying for it. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. The draw. Shot. Noble the save.
Nice job.
Then in front. Ultima will ice it. That'll get a change. Great job killing off the 5-on-3. And a young Mr. Clickner down below us beats his stick on the glass in approval.
He's pretty happy about it. Okay, now we got our
third line here for Dietzman. Oh,
Dietzman,
good
Brown.
stuff. Yeah. They put Edwards up. Holly. Put Edwards up on the draw. McEvers, Brown, Dietzman.
This is going to be an interesting line to watch here, Dan.
They have been steadily improving. This was the fourth line with Ultima rotating in with Brown. Drum in front. Whistle comes. No extracurriculars.
Nice scoring opportunity for this line, too.
11-5 shots on goal. It was almost 10 minutes ago to the second. Dakota backing from Gavin Nutkins off a quick draw, making it 1-0. Yep, Dietzman is a freshman. John Nutkins rode with him and Coach Ben Rahalli back from Iron Mountain the other night. And said Dietzman came to him, said, you know, hey, Coach, what do I got to do to get better? What do I got to do to get more ice time? And he had to,
speaking of Dietzman, boy, he just missed.
And Coach Nutkins said, I had to remind him he's only a freshman playing varsity hockey.
Hey,
he's not doing anything wrong.
And that's huge.
Yep.
That he has that self-awareness that he wants to get better. He wants to do what it takes to get better.
Oh, man. Top shelf flip. Caught the post. Goaltender gloves it. Jets take the flop.
That went straight in the air.
It did.
And he kind of made a Willie Mays behind the back. That's what we were talking about too the other night, Dan, where it's one of them that's up in the air. If it comes down and hits just right, it's in the net.
We got one of those in Alpena. Gave up one last night. And a quick whistle behind. What do we got here?
We're going to get a slash.
Jets are going.
Number 9.
Keegan Ryla of the Ryla Jeffers dynasty. The Painsdale Jeffers, the Ironwood Baraga Lund. Ontonaga, can't forget that.
Yep.
Shot. Oh, far post. Caught some traffic. Goaltender goes down and sits on it. Oh, and here we go. We're going to lose that Timber Products Company immunity power play faster than I can get the graphic.
I think they're taking all the each.
Okay.
Rightfully so.
Yep.
Kobe and 16.
16 is Cage Osterman. That's American.
Cage Osterman from Baraga Township.
I was trying to explain to Steve the other day. The question of the day was, where is Jeffers? And I said, a clearing in the middle of nowhere.
If you go about 10 miles south of Houghton, it's the third bird to the south.
Back in behind. So we stay on the power play, 1:43 to go. Timber Products Company Munising power play. Big thanks to Greg and his team. One of our banner sponsors for the year. Shot inside, blocked there. We're looking for the man in the middle here. Mackey works with Johnny Nutkins, Gavin Nutkins.
Fuck that play.
Audie Hinkson out there as well.
At first, I thought they were going to pull a cross check on Johnny down the corner, but one of those hits again that looks worse than it really is.
1:46 to go here in the period. 1:20 left on the power play. Holly will skate it back. He looks up. Jeffers doing a good job taking space away. Mackey, though, good at creating space. Leaves it for Nutkins. Back to Mackey. Rattles it back to Rahali. Maddie. Got deflected right to Audie. Score. Oh, no. The hands went up like we had it. And it's cleared out of the zone. You saw 3 or 4 guys throw their arms up.
Well, that couldn't have missed very much.
Johnny thought for sure it was going. Poked away. Audie will spin it back around. Minute to go in the period. 35 seconds on the power play. In between periods, we'll have live coverage piped in from Negaunee. Don't think you'll be able to get audio with that, but you can watch the video here on our feed. State Savings Bank 14U team. They are taking on Marquette in their second game of the district. A must-win, trying to get back to 1-1 and play their way in tonight against Escanaba of all teams.
That's when the nemesis across the UP.
The 4 top teams in the Cup League in one division up there at the 14U district.
Well, that's very reminiscent there. 3 years ago, I believe now.
Isn't that how it always goes?
Our district up in Ironwood.
Yeah.
French trucking damage team.
There's the horn. First period over. 1-0. Dakota Mackey from Gavin Nutkins. The only goal of the period. Shots end up 12-5. And I tell you what, all 5 of those were big time saves by Alex Noble.
Yeah, he's been quick in the crease. He's getting his legs across, which is huge, especially covering up rebounds. He had a couple of shots that Jeffers thought were in the net, but they somehow managed, Alex somehow managed to get a piece of him with the stick there. So Alex went huge in that first game.
We will step aside here at the break. We've got coverage coming up here in the intermission from Negaunee 14U hockey. There you see it, split screen. Our intermission on the left, and the 14U game in Negaunee. And Zach and I will be back. Second period coming up.
Esky just beat out.
All right. Dan Hardenbrook, Zach Clifton, we are back inside the Little Bear West Arena as it is a 1-0 contest. Second period, Johnny Nutkins had a chance in there. Zach, you've been trying to keep an eye on the game while we've been trying to rework wires and headsets, and pretty good start to the period for the Emeralds, even though they can't get one to go.
Yeah, so far we've killed a penalty. We are on the power play right now.
They just sent one more for Jeffers. So it'll be a 5-on-3 for 48 seconds. This is a big chance to add that crucial second goal. That came off in the collision down there. 2 or 3 really good scoring chances.
I'm not sure what the second penalty is. First penalty was an interference. Penalty on Newberry was a trip on Matty Rawhalley.
Off the draw, one-timer. Didn't get all of it. Back in by Kobe. Taken away and pushed to the corner. Jeffers will rattle it around. Gavin and Johnny Nutkins both out there. Gav gets sent into the divider. Offside whistle, I do believe. Going to be.
Yeah, we're gonna have offsides here. That's a play that we gotta have somebody else at point, man.
It looks like trying to drop Gavin kind of back there in the high spot. He'll take the draw here. Jeffers bats it right back out of the zone to the far end, and Alex Noble. 10:45 to go. Shots are 13-10. Jeffers has had their chances here too early in the second period. Last update, State Savings Bank was down 2-1 with 4 minutes to go in their contest, which you can also see on our Facebook page. Up down to the corner. Mackey. Look, right off the mat. Rebound save. Third try. Nutkins almost got it to go. And then Gavin.
Oh, that was a dirty hit.
That's terrible. He caught it the second time. Lyle, the goaltender, is coming unglued here. He took 2 big hacks.
What happened there, Dan?
Go ahead, break that down for me.
Johnny was moving in on the net, and Johnny got pushed into Rilo. Rilo, I'm thinking, thought that Johnny just open ice checked him. Johnny gets up, Rilo takes 2 hatchet swings at his legs.
So,
I mean, it's absolutely amazing that
you barely closed the door on the Jeffers box.
it's absolutely amazing that Johnny didn't get hurt there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Rilo gets the penalty. So 50 seconds, a 5-on-3 again.
Rilo is lucky he didn't get 2 there.
Yeah.
He's lucky he didn't get teed up.
Yeah. Should have thrown him the gate.
I don't know how much audio we're picking up from ice level, but up here I could distinctly hear a 4-letter word. And
that's all family of yours too.
And it starts.
Well, you have to go down and do crowd control.
Yeah, it's wow.
It ain't Ollie saying that. Coach John Nutkins, I saw him telling the boys there to kind of spread things out. Noble forced the play wide. Oh, and he slides back. He left the door wide open, but slides back across just in time. Chaos.
This is a situation here then where we got to keep our composure a little bit. One of them roller coaster things. Just got to kind of stay even keel here.
State Savings Bank drops their second game. They will have to beat Escanaba later and hope that Marquette would beat Copper Country. And then
It's a point differential.
they're going to need some help. A win for them would put them at 1-2. They're going to need Copper Country to drop to 1-2. Marquette.
The point differential might be there for us. Escanaba beat Copper Country today 12-2.
I don't know how things went last night. That's the game, too. Could end up with 3 teams at 1-2 by the end of the day. The Copper Country could pull a big upset over Marquette. Andy Levine says it doesn't sound good. 9 minutes to go, second period. 1:03 left. Greg, send a thank you card to the Jeffers Jets. It is an extended Timber Product Company and Innocent Power Play. Turn back around. 1-0. 8:38 to go. 13:04 to play in the first was the game's only goal. Dakota Mackey and Gavin Nutkins off a draw.
We might have to come up with a boom mic, man.
We got the third
second
one. Just drop the tripod down. We can go ice level.
I don't think we want to do that.
Coming up in the second intermission, our senior day festivities. How many did we end up with? 9? Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8. Looks like 9.
9. The green jerseys hanging in the corner.
And again, I didn't realize we were so senior heavy.
Yeah. I will be emceeing that ceremony. Zach will be participating, but we'll leave the camera running for all the families who will watch us honor our first senior class in the Emerald Hockey program. Group that kind of blazed the trail, that started the 3-town joint effort years ago.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of key players there. McEvers, Nutkins, Masonic, obviously Kobe,
Yep.
coming back from Escanaba.
Yep. Eric
Edwards.
Westcott, who you don't think is a senior. You feel like you were just watching him play youth hockey. Behind the play, Gavin Nutkins gets cheap shotted, delayed penalty coming, and this thing's about to lose all control.
And we can't forget Dakota Mackey.
Yep. Referees are going to talk about this one.
I think
this might be additional time. Behind the play, they're going to talk about it.
He might get the gate here.
Yep. They might send a message too. The referees might look at this and say, hey, look.
This period's been absolutely out of control.
There's been somebody in the box at least the entire period. And they may say, hey, look, these two teams may have to play again next weekend. They're both in that Michigan Tech tournament and hope.
We will be playing this weekend. We play Nagani, I believe, on Friday.
Yeah, yep. And then Jeffers
on Saturday.
I think the officials here might just send a message. 5.
High school hockey.
Yep.
A little different than your Maha hockey. There isn't a tournament per se.
Yeah.
It's
more of an invitation.
It's much like wrestling, where you have like duels. Everybody kind of goes to the same place for a weekend and then
get multiple games in.
Couple games.
Do we know the fourth team or something?
I believe it's Canada.
Okay. So good hockey all weekend if you're making the trip up.
I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Heather lets me know all the things.
So 6:44 and a 5-minute major on that play on Nutkins. It was a trip, and then it was the shove into the board that got him. High slot save. Oh, Wayno thought he was going to get one. He was ready for the rebound. He's going to stay there. He ain't intimidated.
What do you think they're talking about?
Ben Raleigh is pleading with Edwards to get back to the bench. He'll probably laugh about it. He's probably saying, hey, let it look like I'm mad at you. And we'll high five later.
That's really one of them kids that you don't necessarily want like that.
Gavin returns the favors. And Gavin's going.
What?
You told Ryle it as if it.
How do you call interference on that? How do you call interference on that, Dan? The puck's at their feet in the corner.
And it moves all the way down. And you forget all of this is going on in a 1-0 game. So 4.5 left on the first penalty. Kellen Koskinen was the one who had the cheap shot on Nutkins. And now Gavin goes to the box for a clean one for 2 minutes. And we play 4-on-4. Holy moly. Icing. No, they wave it off.
Oh, no, we're even.
One referee, they don't even know what's going on.
Nobody knows what the hell's going on.
Somebody give me some kind of flow chart.
So they were thinking the same thing I was thinking. That we were on a penalty kill. Well, one thought it, the other one didn't. And then the third guy didn't.
Yeah, he wasn't breaking the tie. We are running off the rails with 6:10 to go in the second. 1-0. Emeralds do lead it. Early first period goal from Dakota Mackey. Big slap shot, Jeffers wide.
That's going to come all the way down.
And we're going to win the race. Skeens is there. Cameron will wrap it around.
That's not a kid that you want to try to get in the foot race with. He is quick.
Carson Hinkson down low with Skeens. Edwards will drop back to protect the middle on defense. Matty Raleigh pinned. 5.5. Going to be another power play in a minute, and we'll still have 2.5 with the man advantage when Nutkins comes back out. Shot. Riley got a piece of it. That one sent back in. 5:12 to go. Edwards moves it around. Matty Raleigh on the push. Dietzman sneaking into the play. He played it back, thinking that he had Audie. Oh, what a move by Dietzman. In front. Oh, couldn't get it through off the skate. Dietzman's had a couple of great plays he's created. They look across the crease for Audie.
That's going to be 8.
Yep, 12 seconds left on Gavin's penalty. Then it'll be 2.5 on the power play.
Beautiful look by Dietzman there. Boy, if Zach's about 5 foot closer there, I think that's a goal, man.
Once again, second intermission, the senior day festivities. Here from the Little Bear West Arena, final home games of the season. Down to the stretch run. We mentioned Houghton, and then Kalamazoo for a weekend series, and then it's tournament time.
Yeah, our regional is all set up already.
Yep.
We'll have
Looks like we'll have Sheboygan in a pre-regional.
Alpena, Gaylord, and Sault Ste. Marie Should be a good one,
Yep.
man.
So, oh, Nutkins tip.
A key team that a lot of these boys are really familiar with. Previously playing up there on double A teams. Gavin, Maddie, and Zach.
And there's not any one team in that regional that's dominant.
No. It's you could flip a coin on pretty much all of those games, I believe.
Alpina's the 1 seed. We're the 5. We knocked them off.
Yeah.
Nutkins shot. High bouncing puck comes to Mackey. Shot saved. Oh, quick whistle. He's taking responsibility there. Out of the attic glove. Dietrich loose. He feels right.
Cody's got a goal there. I mean, that's all there is to it.
I think that's a product too. Just wide for Mackey. That quick whistle comes because of what we've seen all period long.
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to stop the play as soon as possible to avoid the scrum.
Yeah, they don't want to scrum down here in the crease. That's understandable.
Oh, no look pass. Intercepted and cleared out.
Coming down on a minute here.
Power play time again. Mackey works with Rahali, Kingston, Dietrich, and Gavin Nutkins, who joined the play coming out of the box. Here's Gav. He'll try to work middle. 2-on-1. Pokes it. Those two get tangled up. Chance in the slot. Shot. Block. Trailer. Block. Rahali tried to spin it around and kicked out of the zone. 35 seconds left in the Timber Products Company of Munising power play. What a period. We've seen a game's worth of action here in the second. Oh, nice move. Kobe off the crossbar. Rob twice in a minute.
Off the backhand, too. Oh,
Ryla sweat. 13 seconds left on the power play. Nutkins gets shouldered in the face. He'll be okay. Mackey gets wrestled down. Nothing. Luck down, and we are even strength for the first time in the second period with 1:50 to go.
Unruly fans everywhere. It's going to get interesting. Man. It's going to get really interesting.
Shots are 22-11 in favor of the Emeralds.
Well, the biggest stat of them all, Dan, only one goal to show for it. I don't know how Kobe shot has to go right down here. Off the crossbar.
Todd, what's Todd doing? Todd's staying loose. Makes a trip out to the blue line and back. He's down, just showing Coach Nutkins who's ready.
Showing off the last beat, man.
Oh, Jeffers turned it around. Great play by Noble. Comes out to play the puck. Tips it away. Jeffers will dump to the corner. They'll give chase. 1:20 to go. Second period. 1-0 Emerald.
You know, we talked about Noble coming out with contesting shots. In Kingsford there. But boy, not that far.
Yeah. Sun starts to shine bright. You can't try to see it through the 100-year-old windows. Noble. How about that? The dead man.
That is patented Dominic Hasek right
Play
there.
dead. Works every time. That'd be my go-to move as a goalie. Laying down.
Yeah, well, I'd lay down the other way. Crossways. So you can just stick that glove up there.
I'd just be a fat ball of pads and bones down there.
Anyway, you can get wide or
Probably be a fetal position right there. 50 seconds to go. Back to the blue line. Noble. Glove save. Saw the whole way. That's probably the easiest save of the game for Noble.
the leg pads, if I was playing goalie, would get measured every game.
I need that thing that they had in Escanaba. It's got like the two. It's got the 1-inch gaps for the puck.
Yep.
To help me out. I'd stand behind it. Big hit, open ice. Dietzman is like a bouncy ball, springs right back up. 47 seconds, clock is moving. Bonus time. Doesn't he know what's going on down there?
Well, the puck was coming down the RM,
Yeah.
so I think that's why he wasn't running it.
Wow. West Cone. Here's Dietzman. Dietzman. Offside's coming. We have to dump it in. What's the whistle for?
They're calling the period.
They're calling the period because the clock never stops. So it's 22.4. We just need a break. Referees are throwing in the towel. That's good. We've seen enough. So we are going to go rinkside. The Senior Day festivities coming up here from Manistique. Oh, I got to bring you a seat. Going forward, other sports activities to make up so 12 years. They were on high school team, the whole high school team last night. But we invited you to play up. Not stop trying to no matter what. But we said it's a little slow to start speaking. If you are going to play outside, next is Joker. Baseball track. For 16 years playing hockey. They remember the black people back home. Like keep doing stuff early on. They said he was supposed to be playing. The University of Michigan all here. This is the best here. They were trying to find it. The life you could like to take home. You were in. You were supposed to return. Back here in Manistique, Little Bear West Arena, third period is just underway in a 1-0 contest. Let's see, I emceed the senior day festivities. You were working on the door and shoveling snow. They get us for everything around here, don't they?
Yeah. Kind of nice to give Nick a break for once. So. Not much of a break because he's doing the clock.
Yeah.
But.
1-0 here as we come into the period, opening 30 seconds and a quick whistle for an offsides. Did get to speak with the coaches real briefly down on the bench after the ceremony before when the kids skated to the locker room. And the message, very simple here, early third period. Steve Hinkson just said it to me coming up. Got to deliver the knockout blow.
Yeah.
They are looking for the haymaker coming out of the locker.
Just like any sport, Dan, you can't let your opponent hang around. You got to lead.
Well, look what happened in Alpena.
Exactly.
They closed the 3-0 game down to 3 too late. Look what happened in Kingsford the other way.
Exact same with Kingsford.
Yep. Emeralds are going to the far end here. I tell you what, Audie Hinkson continues to be a part of every play. He's out there with Nutkins and Burton on the defense. Great play by Johnny to bail out Alex, who had it tracked the whole way, but that was one of those where if Johnny doesn't get the body on it, Noble's stuck in a 2-on-none.
Even getting a piece of the stick, piece of the puck there, I mean, not letting him get a full blade shot on it, that makes a huge difference.
Off the draw, puck rattles in behind. Lasonic with Nutkins. Mackey schemes. Wesco. Go to Mackey. The game's only goal. We're going to get an icing just a step shy of the red line. 22-16 shots on goal. It's been streaky. It was lopsided, heavy in favor of the Emeralds in the first. And then heavy in favor of the Jets to tighten it back up. It was like 15-11 at one point, and then another good run for the Emeralds. 1-0 though, the big number here. Here's Basana. Pushes forward. Oh, big collision. Flip high across for Mackey. Beat it around by Audie. Good board pass. Nice centering looks by Schemes. Wanted Mackey too far in front. 14:46 to play.
The great Yogi Berra said it once, and it's deja vu all over again. That has all the feels of that Kingsford game. Leading 1-0 going into the third.
Well, and we saw what the long intermission did to us up there.
Exactly.
It's funny, and you'll know this as well as a coach. I've never met a coach that likes a homecoming or a senior night or a parents' night.
It's all distractions.
Yeah. I mean, you like having it. But I'm sure if we could have, we would have did senior night at noon today.
Right. You know, it's all distractions. And it's how your leadership on your team, your captain, your assistant captain. Uh,
Well, you use this phrase a lot this season, creatures of habit,
yeah, you get into
athletes and coaches.
you get into knowing how much time you got in the locker room, and they didn't send the whole team to the locker room. They kept the team out for the senior night, which I thought was a good thing, in a sense. I mean, it is chilly in the rink. They're cooling down a little bit. Hopefully, we didn't tighten up too much.
I can tell you, it is colder down on the ground floor than it is up here. Thank goodness heat rises.
Up here in the attic of the
Yeah.
Little Bear West.
Circle around here for Edwards. Edwards tries to get it up to Kobe. Off the board. And dumps around. Edwards with Rahali on the back end. That's Walter, Petrick, and Audie Hinkson on the Emerald forward line here. Jets trying to get a look. Turned around. Edwards is going to get called for the hook, isn't he? Turn them around, and that's enough. So another Lady Killers pest control penalty kill, and this is the big one. Outside of that 5-on-3 earlier, this is the biggest one of the game. We scored in the first 4 minutes. Haven't seen anything since.
Boy, talking, you know, the general consensus on ice level between the periods is, man, what a missed opportunity not getting the goal on that long 5-on-3 was.
Jeffers had a man in the box almost the entire second period. Noble deflects it up and out of play into the parts of the arena where the pucks never come. 3 or 4 up there. Don't know who's going to be the guy to go and get those.
No pucks ever come up here.
Yeah. What is that today? That's 3 more to the tally. Shot deflected. Oh, Noble. What a play. Another quick whistle. At least they're being consistent with it. Referees are really trying to protect the goaltenders. Noble, great job kicking that left leg out. And to not only stop the shot, but also get his leg down so it couldn't slide under.
Yeah, Alex has been really good on his lateral movement today.
Oh, pass missed. Gets a break there out of the zone. Johnny Nutkins and Zach Burton on the defense. Gavin Nutkins, Toby Petrick on the PK. That looked a little bit more organized here than their last power play. Right in the chest, and Noble hangs on tight. Broke out there. Pushed down by Petrick. 11:50 to go. 53 seconds on Edwards' penalty. Big hit along the board. Petrick and Mackey up front. Shot, Noble, glove save. Rahali and Westcombe doing a good job of keeping traffic out of the line of view.
Shot coming, taking right back up, you know. 23 for Manistique, 20 for Jeffers.
This has probably been the best power play for either side all day.
Yeah, as far as shots on goal go, absolutely.
Draw one again here by the Jets. Back to the defense wide. Off the boards for Mackey. Dakota will push it forward. And that one deflected up. Good job by Westcombe getting the stick down to break up the pass. Puck is kicked in front of Noble. Man, oh man, good clear out. Those are the goals that have been sneaking by Alex the past couple of games.
All across the board, this has been a great shift for this unit here.
Westcombe on the point. Look, sends it high. Glove save by Riola. 11:01.
A lot of stuff that doesn't get recognized. Colby above the high slot, taking away the cross ice pass, not letting Jeffers rotate the puck around. I mean, it's just little things like that, and it's going to make the difference in the long run this year.
Back to the point, Johnny. He'll fire. Shot. Looks like it caught part of Steve's stick and just dropped dead. And we'll start it over from our own blue line. Nutkins. Off the stick of Walter. Over to Audie Hinkson. Leaves it for Walter. The line's getting shook up here. In front. Oh, man. Kicked off the heel of the stick. For Blake Walter. Teams. Burt and Hinkson. Audie fires it in. Oh, off the back wall. It's still loose. One of those old Joe Louis Arena type bounces. Jeffers brings it in. Wide and Noble. Burton. Pressured. Circles around. Vorchek's been pretty good from the Jets here in the third. Under 10 to play. We are even strength. Comes in front, backhand. Noble save. Oh, rebound. Good goal. Good luck. 14. Ryudela.
We're going to call him Carl Radiola.
Sounds good to me.
Senior forward for Jeffers.
Hammered home the rebound. Flipped it over the pad. Break again for Alex. And we are deadlocked. A new game. 1-1. 9:40 to play. 26-22. The shots now. Favor of the Emerald. Noble sticks that one away.
And that goal was absolutely no fault of Noble. It was third shot in the sequence there.
And the Jets have been putting on the pressure here in the third.
Yes, their forward check has been absolutely phenomenal this period.
Another thing, too, about the long layover, this is the 7th period of hockey in, what, 16 hours?
Yeah.
The legs got to be feeling a little wear and tear at this point.
Did you ever see any action last night, Dan? Do you know?
I do not know.
Okay. Check in on that.
They did have the long ride over. But, I mean, it was 9:30 by the time we got out of here last night.
And they rode the banana. They rode the banana. School bus out there.
From which district?
Boy, it might be a Johnny Cash. One piece at a time, maybe. Maybe they'll pass one together.
Draw back to Hinkson. Carson missed on it. Tried to get a little wrist shot in off the draw. Audie back with Carson. Looks like it's Kobe Petrick on the right side with them. Basonic dumps it in. Jeffers gains the zone. Westcombe pushes it by. Turnover. Big steal. Carson can't quite get to it. Fires it in, though, to get a shot. Those Hinkson boys never out of a play. Jets gain the zone 3-on-2. Getting caught a little flat-footed defensively. Rattled around. Roddy. Tried to make the stick handle move, taken away. Look at Masonic getting physical. Oh. Westcombe just lost an edge. Shot. Blocked. They can't find it in the camera. Centered back in front. Masonic breaks up that one. 7.5 to go. Third period. We're tied at 1. Jeffers getting a goal here in the third. Dakota Mackey from Gavin Nutkins. 13 minutes and change to go in the first. That was our 4th shot on goal. We've had 23 since then. And ironically enough, 23 for Jeffers since then. But brings down. Oh, dangerous play by Ryla.
No action for Jeffers last night. So they come in well rested.
Noble save. Rebound. Oh, Nutkins put it right off of Mackey. Dakota State John Burton plays up. Jets will play it into the zone. Big hit there. Johnny Nutkins. Turn around shot. No! Backhand score! Oh, he got it. He's been due. Nutkins the assist. The elder Nutkins this time. I may be wrong here. Gavin Nutkins. Nutkins to Nutkins. So Gav with the goal. Double FaceTime for the Nutkins boys. Good thing they're next to each other on the list. So Johnny fires the shot in. Gavin heads up play on the rebound.
Absolutely. Some little effort plays is going to make a big difference down the stretch, dude.
2-1 with 6:27 to go.
This is actually looking at the schedule, Dan. This is Jeffers' first action in a week. So we played
5 times since then. 4 times. We've been to Marquette, Alpena, and to Kingsford since then. 5th game in 8 days for the Emeralds. 6 minutes to go in a 2-1 contest.
Jeffers' last outing, they lost to Gaylord 4-1.
So Gaylord, as you said, in our regional. It looks like the regional bracket.
The amount of parity in our regional bracket, I mean, you might have felt Tasso every score.
3 of the 5 teams are 500.
You know, there's just so much parity in our region. It's going to be a good region to watch.
Yeah. Emeralds will probably play Sheboygan in a Tuesday play-in game. And then play the 1 seed on a...
I believe it'll be Friday night.
Okay.
We'll probably play the play-in game, Dano. I mean, if I had to guess. And then 2 would play 3, 4 would play 1 on Saturday.
Yep.
And then Sunday you'd have your classic tournament style championship game.
It would be, right now, the Emeralds is the 5. Well, the Emeralds and Sheboygan would play for the 4.
Yeah. Alpena would be
and
the
that
1.
is all in Gaylord.
And then Gaylord and Sioux would be duking it out for who's on the home bench.
Gaylord's the host site. Otsego County Sportsplex. We'll be there, whoever it is, whatever it is. Zach's going to try and bring coverage from Michigan Tech next weekend. For those 2 games, I'll be in Escanaba for the 12U District Championship weekend. 10U also plays their district here. One of the biggest hockey weeks of the year. Manistique will also host the 10U state tournament this year. Frustration for the Emeralds. They get a lead, and now they're going to have to go reset here. 4:26 to play. 2-1. Gavin Nutkins, a goal and an assist. Go to Mackey, the other goal. Donnie Nutkins, an assist. Jeffers brings it in. 4:20 to play. Sticked away by Noble. Here's Gavin. Nice move by Gavin. So good with his body. Just the positioning. The way he shields the puck.
The year and a half playing on the double A team up in the Sioux. I mean, you can see with Maddie, you can see with Zach.
The body, yeah.
Each of them boys spent time up there in the double A program in the Sioux. And, I mean, it just, like you were saying, Dan, the advancement of the body positioning and the heads-up play, the passing, crisper.
People forget, too, Gavin came back from the Sioux and played up in age division.
Yeah, he played 16U hockey as 13.
Yeah. Hand pass. Whistle. 3:19 to go. 7 o'clock tonight, State Savings Bank will play their final game of the group round. Not officially out of it, but it's pretty insurmountable odds.
They need to win about 10-0.
A lot of things got to go right in the evening block at the Gawney. Andy and Steve, big thank you to them for calling those games this weekend. They're going to have the third game tonight. Give me at least the night off.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know what one of those are.
I don't know how we were offsides there.
Whistle. We'll send it down. 3:10 to go. The problem is, the big problem for State Savings Bank is when your primary tiebreaker is goal differential and you have a minus in front of your total, that makes it really hard to get in.
What is really going to help them, though,
There's a big old minus.
is Escanaba beat Copper Country 12-2. So you got a -10 for Copper Country.
-5 overall for State Savings Bank. Should have brought the math teachers along today.
You wouldn't be able to do it without a calculator.
Yeah. In behind for Kobe Peace, 2:43 to go. Jeffers, you got to assume, has got a plan now in place to pull Iowa.
$234. I think it gets down to this end and
Yeah.
send it to the bench.
How about that finish last night? Couldn't get Noble full and scored with 4.8 seconds left. Noble, Ben Rahali said, look at me with 2:17 to go. He didn't get out over to the bench until there were less than 40 seconds left. If we can pin him down there, that'll be huge, but I think he's coming. Dumped all the way to the corner. That might get him there.
Boy, it didn't really look like it. It looked like he was pretty cozy.
Yeah, he was hanging out.
No, we can't let one of them
No. Shot. Deflection, Noble there. They were trying to get the tip from 16. I'm surprised they wouldn't at least try to take a shot off the draw. But then again, we've won a majority of the faceoffs today. Inside of 2 minutes. They may try it. Off the side of the cage. 2 minutes to go. 2-1, Emerald. Third period goal to tie it from Jeffers. A go-ahead goal from Gavin Nutkins. Flipped up high off the back wall. Wrapped around.
I can't believe that he's still in the
Wow, 142 to go. In front. Strong. Shot from the point wide. That would have felt good off the shin bone. Back to center ice. Broken up by Mackey. Skis. Bouncing puck. Right as the goalie's pulling, he's racing back. He'll get in that shot. Whoa, Gavin. Wide right.
He's been known for that.
That one's somewhere between here and Singleton. That was a good look.
Just get outside. Shades of Norwood.
Timeout Jeffers. 1:15 to go. And that almost cooked it right there. Ryla made it about 3 steps shy of the bench and then turned to race back. The Skeens gets a clean play off the boards there.
Yeah.
It's lights out.
Yeah.
Or if Gavin puts it somewhere in the right zip code.
If Steve gets a stick on that at the blue line, that's game over.
Monday night, always fun. Newberry and the Sioux. A double dip. Boys are at the Sioux, girls are home. Love boys contest.
Beat Sioux High.
I agree.
I'm hoping that we get to see the Sioux in our tournament action.
Boy, that would be fun. We're playing the wrong end here. Watch the breakaways. The instructions from Ben Raholly. What's left in that voice. I think Ben's going to Iron Mountain after this.
Oh, he's an hour closer.
John Nutkin's yelling for the forecheck. They do not even want to let him out of the zone. Final minute. 2-1. Emeralds on top of Jeffers. Jumped all the way around. Blake Walter is there. Blake, you can extend in the corner. Mackey will circle. Mackey and Gavin Nutkins, those aren't two guys to just sit and run up the clock.
No, they're
thinking dagger.
they're thinking goal.
Nutkins shot. That one was in the right county. Save. 30 seconds to go. Shot blocked. Jeffers empty net into the zone. Matty Raholly. Referee telling him to release. They keep shoving. In front for Jeffers. 10 seconds left. Shot. Deflected. Rolling puck. Nutkins off the wall. It's going to miss. Icing with 3.1. Jeffers will have one last chance. Too much. Just a touch too much.
Draw and shot.
Yep.
Is what's going to happen for Jefferson. Be interesting to see how we line up here.
Ben Raholly wants him to build the wall. Yep. Don't need to worry about the corner. They can't do anything from there.
Yep.
They built the wall. A over get booted. Oh, Jeffers will get thrown out. Draw. Back. Shot. Didn't get all of it. And the Emeralds win in the final home game of the season.
Little extracurricular there. Interesting to see what happens in a week's time.
Yeah.
I'm sure those feelings aren't going to subside.
It was single file to get out of here at this point last night as everybody had to be separated, literally one player at a time. Not that bad today. Did get a little crazy for a little bit, but give the Emeralds credit on a quick turnaround after a physically and emotionally draining overtime loss against Escanaba last night. That's a big win against the team that earlier in the year we tied with.
A lot of improvement. A lot of areas continue to improve. Our coaches do a heck of a job getting the boys ready. And this win today is a testament to that. You know, like you said, short night last night for them.
I can barely climb back up the ladder today. I don't know how these guys play 3 more periods.
Definite good rebound plan after the 2 tough losses for the squad this week.
Well, 3 stars time. Wickham's 2-1 stop at Newberry Subway. You give them to me.
Oh, I think our first star, we got one player with 2 points.
He's the man.
Gavin Nutkin be our first star.
Yep. Goal and an assist in the game winner, as it ends up being for Gavin Nutkins, our top star.
Our second star, I believe, has got to be Mr. Mackey.
Good choice.
Here on senior night, senior delivers the first goal of the game.
4th goal of the weekend. 6 total points. And a couple more sets of steak knives from Coach Bucket for Dakota Mackey.
And then our third star.
I like the guy that was in the net today.
Boy, Alex is racking them up this year.
He ended up with 28 saves, which is the second most that he has in a single game this year. It's his 6th game, allowing 2 goals or less this season.
Very deserving young man. When we say young man, a sophomore goaltender. He's. I'd like to. It's going to be fun to watch him as the years go by.
It is going to be a good feeling in that Emeralds locker room. So they are now off until they head to Michigan Tech next week. We'll wrap it up here from the Little Bear West Arena. Don't forget State Savings Bank hockey. So you're telling me there's a chance. 7 o'clock, they drop the puck with Escanaba right here on M123 FM.